There it is. All right, let me back up real quick, babe.
Okay.
So, we'll start. You can kind of take it from the front door.
Okay, so front door, entryway.
Hey!
Into our living space. And in one of the previous ones, we showed you how it breaks down into, Troy calls it movie mode.
Heck yeah, that couch turns into full freaking lounge.
It's a bed.
Canoe.
He just turns it into a bed.
It's called movie mode. Get it together.
And gets his blanket. Thank you, Gabby.
Oh my! Yeah, we gotta pull that out.
No,
But keep going.
It's good. It's good. But anyway, so we're still waiting on some things to be delivered, and so the only dark thing that I bought was a burgundy couch cover because I don't care for denim. So that's pretty much it. We've got our Josh up.
And there's
that
Josh's
we-
art. And obviously there's the projector screen.
Yeah.
And then our projector here. Let me see if I can show you how this whole thing sets up here. So at night, if we wanted to watch TV, it's a USB. That line runs through the walls and then to the back of that stand. And then it projects about 75, 80 inches onto our screen. And that's our TV and our entertainment down in the living room.
And we've got my starving artist. We've got, the cross, and then I've got something, a birthday gift from Watercolors, which I love. That's from William. Thank you. Anyway, so we got some plants going on up there. The upper loft has pretty much become like overstock storage. So because we're trying to cut down on our footprint, I ordered unbleached paper products, and we bought them in bulk so that there's only one package coming in for a few months, and that's just stored up there until we have visitors. Kitchen.
I'm going to flip around here.
Oh, notate the matching rugs because it took me a hot minute, but I found a nice long runner that goes all the way into our closet. Whoop whoop. Matches. It's wonderful. Love it. Anywho, our kitchen, it's pretty much all set up. This has been the most amazing thing ever. It's like 2 quarts. It's learning to cook for just the two of us has been very difficult. But this definitely helps. And because it's so small, it cooks so well. This has been kind of a pain in the butt. Getting used to it because we're limited on space. We store a lot of our stuff inside of there, so anytime that we have to bake anything,
which is going to become a theme, you'll see, like the dishwasher doubles as storage well.
Right. So we have to pull stuff out, yada yada. Anyway, it is what it is. It's better than having it out everywhere. This is kind of a catch-all for cleaning supplies and grocery bags and garbage bags and whatnot. It's great. It is what it is. We did start purchasing all-purpose cleaner that is eco-friendly because we do have gray water runoff. Again, trying to do better for the environment. And so pretty much everything that we have is not going to harm the environment. So this amazing, I love this sink, but as you can see, it's one drum. That's it. And so we've been using a little bucket to wash our dishes in, and it's just 2 of us, so it works out great. Dishwasher, again, seconds for where we store our everyday dishes.
Yeah, we just wash our dishes in the sink. I mean, it's just 2 of us. There's no reason to run all that water.
I still have my coffee, little teeny tiny coffee pot, but like, I don't even drink the whole thing.
The door was what I was trying to point at.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I have to show them what you did. So the lack of space, we still needed somewhere to be able to put like our cereal and stuff. And so Troy created, I told him it'd be great if we had like a shelf above the,
So that's our
big
solar
battery.
bank. So we have solar panels on the top of the home, just in case we have to go off the grid for whatever reason or we lose power. That's what stores the energy. But there was nothing above there, and a lot of wasted space. So we just built a shelf, and really that's all where the canned goods and perishables, non-perishables, I guess the opposite of perishable, kind of where we stick our stuff there. So it was definitely helpful because we needed the space.
yeah. So it worked out really good. I'm proud. It's even. Nothing has really fallen. So we're good.
Good
That's
job,
also,
Troy.
Yeah, good job. That's also like where we store the tray that Troy eats off of because he's messy and I'd be really mad if he got anything on my white pillows. So, our door. So Troy has completed his.
So you got to understand what this is. So the door is just representative, like, of things we wanted to accomplish here in Utah, and why we sacrificed a lot to live tiny. So there's certain things that we want to accomplish over the next 3 years, some long term, some short term. So each one of those things that we drew on our own sections, hers is the bottom, mine's the top, represents those. So anyway.
Do you want to go through what each one?
Yeah, I'll do it real quick. Obviously, debt-free, pretty self-explanatory. Scandinavia is my first trip that we're going to take around the world, so I'm excited to see where the Vikings come from. I'm also going to the 2020 draft to see my Chargers. Unfortunately, I have to draft a quarterback. Yeah, so coming here, coming to Utah, this unit is a big deal, and hopefully get senior chief. The FMF pin is something that I hold near and dear. It's important to me. It's also important that all of my corpsmen get it. So it's not about me getting that pin. I already have it. It's about every one of my corpsmen getting it before I leave. And then finally, Operation Underground Railroad, which is the catalyst of us even coming here. I won't get in too deep about that right now. Just know that I got involved fairly quickly, doing exactly what I wanted to do here with that anti-human trafficking group.
Okay, so I'm still working on mine because we came here for him, not me. So I don't know what exactly. I know that I'm going to Hawaii, so there's that. I am looking into getting my real estate license because, like, houses here, the cheapest house is like 300 some thousand, and so why not get about 5% of that, right? And then I'm working on a little something marketing of something that could potentially help millions. I don't know, but ooh, it's nasty. So, but that's you'll see that later. We had to change up our broom. It's teeny tiny. Anyway, so our closets are put together. Because I think the last video, they were just kind of a hodgepodge and a hot mess. And I'll show you Troy's real quick first. Because it's cute because there's hardly anything there. Turn off. So he did take out the pants hanging thing because it doesn't really work for him. So he took that out. And that's pretty much it. What you got going on down here?
You know what time it is.
Oh, please.
Yep. Shirts, bandanas, socks. Just the necessities. I really don't have much extra stuff whatsoever. That is all of my clothes.
Woohoo.
That's really it.
Yeah, mine's a
Different.
little bit. Since we put the rug in, it's kind of hard to, but we're going to sand it down. So mine is full. So I've got shoes in there. I've got all of our bathroom stuff, our emergency stuff like Band-Aids and whatnot. This is extra toothpaste. My makeup, my deodorant. I'm trying to use the rest of this to make it go away so I can get the hippie kind, and perfume because I don't know that I'll ever give it away. These are all of my socks and t-shirts and tank tops and bras and panties and night times. And then down here is pairs of shorts, runoff sweaters, my socks for just around the house, lotion. And then down here is sweaters, whatnot pants, and my workout clothes. And that's it as far as the house goes. I may or may not have some in some totes that are in the storage, but those are like warm time clothes. All right, so the bathroom makes me happy. So it's watercolors. I love it. With the exception of the white rugs, I'm not a huge fan, and we're learning that that's a little bit, we have to kind of stay like literally on top of it every day. This thing is amazing. But so this is our shower curtain. It's bright and lovely, and I don't know, I'll just let you.
Yeah, I'll just
Go
kind
in
of take a
and-
gallivanting around. And also how we've kind of utilized empty spaces. So
Oh yeah.
behind the washing machine, there's a curtain that was created, and that's where Mona's litter box is, where we store our laundry soap, and that's where the water heater is and all that stuff. And then, if you didn't see before, we have the waterfall shower heads, which are pretty great. The water here is super hard though. You have to like literally clean pebbles out of your shower
I did that
every
today.
couple days. But here is the sink area. Really dig the basin and all that, and the light fixtures. But yeah, it's definitely got Tiffany's footprint all over it with all of the bright colors.
And we use literally all the space that we can. So up here, so the compost potty, I learned how to do that. Wow, that's a pain, but it's worth it. So we literally, the extra litter boxes is here. Inside that is the coconut husk that we use for the compost toilet. This is what we break it down in. And so, and then I've got some reading material for in here. There was additional stuff up here, but we're out of that. And then like we've learned that the, sometimes it's best to just put the dirty clothes in there until it gets about halfway, and then we start it. And I like to start it at night because it rocks.
Yeah, it shakes the whole house.
It's kind of like rocking you to sleep. It's kind of cool. There was something else that doesn't matter. I forgot.
All right.
So that's the bathroom, and then so I guess we'll go to the upstairs.
Okay. All right, I'll follow you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, we had to notate this. Troy had a really difficult time with this because he loves the wood, but we put non-skids on part of the stairs because Tink may or may not have fallen
Taken a
down.
dive.
Oh my goodness.
About 40 of them.
And then she sat down here and cried because she did not want to make it up the stairs again. She was scared. So, bedroom is all done and ready and comfortable. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cozy. I like it. Hi, baby.
There she is.
Hi. Hi, girl. And so this is bedroom, and these.
Can you see what I talk about hitting my head about 22 times that first day? I mean, do you get it? I mean, I'm used to it now, but my goodness.
So these were something that I kind of didn't agree with Troy on, but
What are you talking about?
these side tables. So push comes to shove, he's a winner.
Yeah, they fit perfectly. They literally fill every gap right and left.
And so they're really neat because they're open in the back, and you can feed your wires through, so they don't have to be seen or anything.
Yeah,
like
everything
that.
can be hidden.
Yeah, they're phenomenal, and they're tall enough for to where you're not uncomfortable. And there's space under there. I'm gonna get Mona a cat bed, and I'm just gonna shove the cat bed in there so she's not constantly taking up my space because she gets mad when I come up here. So Troy's got his fan. Everybody knows Troy has to have a fan.
Well, everybody shouldn't know that, but for those of you that do, yep, I have a fan here now.
So he has always had to have a fan, and so he downsized his fan. Now, I don't know how long this lamp is going to survive.
It will not last very much longer. I hit it every day. I have
Every
two of them that stick out this far away from the wall. I have this much space to walk through, and I get up very early in the morning and it's dark and I'm not paying attention. I hit it every single day.
Every morning I hear him. Oh! So, I don't know if you noticed from the last video, but we got rid of the curtains and I got these beautiful curtains. I think that they match well. They make it seem bigger. It's great. We have our TV and all of our pretties, and that's pretty much the gist of it.
You walked right by one of the coolest things in this house.
And what's that? Well, I didn't
Halfway
want
up
to
the
say
stairs.
anything about the map. That's for you to say.
All right. So you think we covered the upstairs pretty good with more carpet?
Yeah.
That was a leather learning experience. That it definitely helps hold in heat. The floors would definitely get cold because obviously, I mean, it's a home on wheels, so wind is coming underneath. But yeah, this is the view from upstairs. This is definitely my favorite part of the house. I just think it's cool. It's really cool. But we ordered this since we've been here, kind of as a reminder that we see each day, like why we're doing this. So obviously, not having rent, not having mortgage, we're able to save a lot of money, and we definitely wanted to see the world. So we got this canvas custom made for us from a fella in Ohio. Yellow dictating places that we want to visit, and blue is places that we have visited. So there's a lot that we want to go see. The very first one will be in July when we go see that guy right there in Hawaii. And then 2021 is we're coming to this guy right there. Norway, Scandinavia, Sweden. I can't wait. That's going to be really awesome. So that's a little decorative piece and a visual reminder each day as to what in the world and why we're doing all of this. But Tiffany's done a good job of really putting the home together.
It feels like home now. Now that everything is here and we're living in it. It does. It feels like home. And I've got little things that of the people that I know and love and have been a part of our lives, and that are like little reminders. Like Josh's, painting is front and center, and I've got a couple of things. This is a pineapple. Reminds me of my son Zane, and from Darlin, our son Jesse. This is my prayer box. There's I have little things scattered throughout, and I only chose one thing for each individual so that they're here with us too. Even though it's tiny, it's home.
Well, I think that
That is amazing.
oh yeah, this thing here, this little electric heater will freaking cook your face. It is so hot, but Utah is so cold.
So cool.
But we're doing good. Things are great. We'll try to do a video of the outside later on. Other than that, you got anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. You good then?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, do you think we can take a thing around?
Go ahead.
Outside?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
The lights are on out there, so.
Maybe. Try to end it with a little peek on the outside. Oh, that is cold on my feet. So, this is the outside. Can't see much in the dark, but I think we're good. So I look forward to your feedback and questions. Tiff and I both do, and we'll try to update a little bit more frequently.